What's up everyone, Speedy here. In this 2v2 video, we're going to be doing 2 live games, so let's get right into it. Okay, here we are in game number 1 of the video. Play the back right. They are AFK kickoff stratting. I'll play this safe. Team controls. Okay, teammate, you're in a weird spot. Get this back. I fucked that up pretty badly. Take our time. Avoid overextending. Teammate's gonna go for that. This guy's already up. I just can't really safely go there, especially with that guy playing kind of trolly with the way he's going about it. You get demoed, but that is... Never mind, teammate pulled that back. That bounce. Take that corner boost. Just be in a good spot. Teammate does a good job of being passive there. He knows better than to go for that, and he gets a good shot. Nice, well done. So there, what you want to do is, as first man, if you want to be an effective first man, you don't have to score the goal. You need to create opportunities for a potential shot or a goal, whether that's you personally shooting and making that happen, or creating opportunities for your teammate. And that's what's really key as a first man. A lot of people have this misconception that they have to make the play themselves, and that's not necessarily true. Nice. Good setup there. Thank you. There, it's just being patient. I see this guy's been going for a lot of bumps, so kind of recognize the tells of your opponents, right? Kind of see what the patterns are. Everybody, including yourself, has patterns about how they play. So you want to recognize those so you can kind of play to that and recognize how to play better. There, just kind of pull myself back. I'm going to get myself back to rotate here. Just be behind, so that way we maintain layering. There, just soft touch, preserve my boost, don't have to waste boost here. Push up a little bit. Just gonna get a beat there. I get bumped, but that's fine. Rotate back. Wait for teammate to go for it. That's okay. I'll watch for the potential play there. It's a good save. Let's try to follow the 70-30 rule. That's my fault. I made that way harder than I should have. Actually, ideally didn't really want to touch the ball there. I just wanted to go for boost, but... Be careful. No problem. The way you want to deal with that, if you're last man there, is you want to get off the backboard. You want to be on the ground here. If you're just on the ground there, that would have been a much easier read, but because he's on a backboard, he's making this way harder on himself. Try to give him a back left so he knows what to look for. Oops. Never mind. Calculated. There, I'm trying to set up for back left. Do you see how I'm kind of setting up my car at the very end of the kickoff? That's the goal there. Here, one's gonna go for the shot. Let's play passive. Oh, dude, that was so clean. That was clean. The catch, the 50, and then the boop. Guys, you gotta learn your fundamentals, man. That's fundamentals right there. You set up for the 50-50, play the 50, and then you get your pop shot. It's well done. Just try to put pressure. Yeah, I just can't get back there. Wasn't expecting him to get demoed, unfortunately. Ideally, what you want to do is if you're in a position where you can get demoed, you want to have always, especially in 2s and 3s, it's a bit harder, but in 2s, you always want to be aware of everyone that's on the field. That's something at this rank you kind of just expect. You need to be able to score another kickoff goal. Oh no, they're having a meltdown. Got this pad here. Now I need to rotate to a position where I can cover. Oh, what the fuck was that bounce? Oh, that's GG. That's GG. Swerve your P-pose. What the fuck? Dude, they're actually... Well, I think I know what my title's gonna be this video. That's hilarious. Just grab the mid boost here. Just rotate back. Just make sure you're maintaining layering. That would have been a crazy peak shot. Here, just try to cover, try to cover, try to cover. Just waste time. I don't really care if that's in or not. It's more just wasting time so they don't have opportunities. It's well done. Well played. GG. Okay, oh, we have the Draco guy from last game who was tilting, so interesting. Ooh, I tried to rip a power shot. Also trying to check for bumps there, unfortunately. It's a little awkward there because of this 1v2. That guy there, I'm trying to watch for. I'm obviously watching for it a little too much because he just didn't even go for it, honestly. Could have played that better. Oh, good. I'm normally gonna go for cheat. Oh. No problem, no problem. That is, threading the needle if I've ever seen it. Go back right here. Just jump, put pressure there. Rotate back. Teammate will be in a position to be able to cover. Again, you just want to maintain the layering. Generally, that's always one of the safe things here. Careful of the way I'm facing. Can't really do much with display. No problem. I know you got it, but you kind of should have gone for that. You had an opportunity, but all good. He's in a position where I can't push because he's still there. Cover for the shot. Just taking a shot, really, but like I guess Bro just ripped it straight into the top corner. I'll take it. Get the outplay clear. Give it some spot. You should be able to get the outplay there. I can't follow that. I can't follow. Playing way too deep for the second man. There's no value in how he's playing. Touch. I'm gonna play on the side here. And then he's just playing super slow. Oh, good. He's kind of putting himself awkward there by just being a little bit too far in front of the post, and then he drifts in the middle. So what happens is, like, if you're in the middle of the net, what can happen is that you have generally difficulty covering both sides. If you pick a side, it's a lot easier to set yourself up for that. Oops. My fault. Great opportunity for my teammate by getting the bump there. Nice pass. Well done. Not the best shot, but that's okay. You see how by like being an effective first man, you make your play, you get a bump as like you rotate through your play, and you just make them awkward, and you put pressure on them. Here, I'm gonna actually play back here just to be safe. Just grab pads. Be aggro as first man. They don't really have an opportunity to make much of play yet, so I'm just gonna rotate. Oh, no problem. Get a bump there just so that way it buys time. So by bumping there, oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful shot. So you see how by getting the bump, it just opens up all that space. It opens up all that space, and now last man, now you create the outplay potential. So recognize that there's lots of these little opportunities in your game that you could just create moments where your teammate might just pop off. Let's try to be aggro here. Grab that pad. Grab the big boost here. Just be in a good position. Make my play. If I don't have much more of a play, if in doubt, rotate out. Gets another goal. Okay, just rotate back a little bit. That's okay. Play the save. I'm not gonna have any boost, so I need to grab pads. That's gonna be the main thing. And another goal. You see, sometimes what you could do is you could also, depending on if the opponent is, and especially in your case, like, if the teammate is finding like that adjustment, you don't have to necessarily coach them over and over again, but just help them make the adjustment. You know, if you see that something's wrong, it's okay to just say, hey man, I'm noticing you're playing a little bit deep, try to play a little closer. You know, sometimes it's just like that little fine adjustment, and then just immediately, you see how immediately afterwards his offense started to shine. That's what I'm talking about by being a good teammate, by being a good player, is recognizing those little bits of outplay potentials and just learning how to maximize the potential for your team to win. That's the most important thing at the end of the game, is who's winning, right? So how do you maximize that? How do you be efficient with that? Well, you think about, okay, how can you play to your best of your abilities? Like mechanically, I wasn't playing great that last game, right? First game I was playing great, mechanically, you know, showing up, doing everything I needed to do. That's okay. Second game, just playing a good backstop role, good support role, making sure that I was the guy making a lot of saves, holding a lot of the pressure, making sure just opportunities came up. So when my teammate came in as second man, since he was able to start being closer, that would create more opportunities. Not sure who that is, but by creating these opportunities, now you get that outplayed potential. Now you get that shot to be able to just score a goal. Because otherwise, if you're playing super deep, opportunities won't be there, because you can try to 1v2 a team offensively as much as you want, but if they play good fundamentals on rotations and defense, you're out of luck. You know, you can only do so much. So just think about that in your games. Think about how to implement that in your games, and you'll start to improve, and you'll start to see the game much more holistically. That being said, though, if you want me to replay review your games, let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Speedy Man out.